What up, weeches and beaches? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're one of my regular schmagular witch bitches. Today we are going to be looking into the full moon in Leo. Just a heads up, we're being serenaded right now. My office is in the Tower District of Fresno, and if you know, you know, all right? It's got character, all right? It's got character, that's what I'll say. If you know, you know. Let me know in the comments, actually, all right? All right, tell me your vibes that you get from Tower, but we'll just say hashtag keep Tower weird, all right? So anyways, let's get into today's reading. We're doing a pick a card for the full moon in Leo. We have a protection candle going on over here because, bruh, full moon in Leo is all about moving forward from your heart. But our heart space is also referred to as our ego space. Like if you're looking through the lens of human design, the heart center is also referred to as the ego center. So with that in mind, this full moon in Leo can bring up this energy of moving either from your heart or from your ego. Ego meaning this triggered, fear-based, rushed kind of energy versus the heart space, which is that divine knowing and trust and this unconditionality of love. Like what arena are your energies flowing through, you know? And so I like to take this full moon in Leo to kind of reflect on that, reflect on where our actions are coming from. Are we aligned with our heart space, or are we aligned with our fucking big ass foreheads? Around this time, a lot can come up. Full moons are the peak of the chaos. So think of this as the time where your cup runneth over. And so I always encourage ceremony or some type of lunar ritual where you are being intentional about what it is that overflows from that cup, rather than life happening to you and shit just getting to a head and life blowing up in places in your life. Or it can be, hey, I'm noticing that there's restriction here or there's tension here, so I'm choosing to let go of that energy, that person, that job, that whatever it is, that mindset. With all of that in mind, please just catch a vibe for whatever deck is speaking to you. We have rose quartz over here, moonstone right here, and then amethyst for number 3. So go ahead and pick whatever timestamp you're vibing with, and I'll see you there. Bye. All right, group number 1, if you chose rose quartz, this is your group. We're still being serenaded, by the way, so just keep that in mind, that the tunes are still flowing in, the energy is still flowing in. So let's see what we have for you guys. Your dreams need a practical plan and a win-win outcome is forecast. Wow. They're like, you're gonna get there, but do you want it to be a bumpy ride or do you want it to be smooth? So yeah, they're just calling you to be more purposeful. Truly, like this full moon in Leo, like I said in the intro, was about kind of asking yourself, am I moving from clarity of my heart and like trust in this process and trust in myself, or am I moving in this bullheaded, stressed, anxious, fearful energy that is just my triggered ego? A win-win forecast, or a win-win outcome forecast. That's stunning, mate. Honestly, it just feels like all is well. Truly, all is well for you right now. It's just about recognizing that, like, do you want it to be chaotic as you get to that destination, or do you want it to be smooth sailing? So now we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty of some things. First, we're gonna see, where are you right now, group 1? What's going on for group 1? Where are they right now? I keep hearing chaos. Yeah, and then like a quarter of the deck flops over. Yeah, I heard chaos. Y'all, this was supposed to be a one. Ooh, shit. Okay, so this feels like a reiteration of the cards right above them. So when the star is in reverse, it's kind of like, Bebs, you forgot you were the main character. You forgot this was your fucking show. Like, so your dreams need a practical plan so you can see yourself clearly instead of trying to create the life you want via the means of somebody else's definition of success, where that means like working in a job you don't fucking like, or taking on responsibilities that you know aren't yours, like that kind of shit. Like, you are allowed to hold space for the truth of you and what you want to feel in your life, what you want to experience in your life. And if you don't have a clear vision on what that is, you'll never be able to get to where it is you want to be, because you've never actually really sorted out what that is. So essentially what I feel like Spirit is like, where you're at right now is, we need you to know that you are walking somebody else's path. Like, you're doing too much for others. You have lost sight of what it is you want to do and what it is that you want to, like, they keep giving this energy of retirement. So it's like, what do you want your life to look like when you think retirement? Because it feels like you keep putting your life on pause until retirement. But it's like, bitch, if you keep putting your life on pause, you'll never get to live your life. You'll live a good life because you're a good person. But if you don't know who you are, then how will you know, like, where you want to live, you know, or what career path you want to follow, or what creative expression speaks to you, because you've never really dabbled in that. So where you're at right now feels chaotic, for sure, for sure, for sure. What's influencing group 1, Spirit? What's influencing them right now? Scattered. Scattered. Heard that. Yeah. Y'all are in your feelies right now. Y'all are very much in your feelies. The Queen of Cups. Ooh! With the Ace of Pentacles upright as the underlying energy too. So what's influencing you right now is how you want to move when it comes to your money, your health, like who you are in a sustainable, practical way, but you're also really in tune with your emotions. So it feels like you like this whole energy of needing to create a practical plan around your dreams. It feels like that's already on your radar. Like, you're like, dude, I don't like how I've been feeling. I don't like how I feel when I got to go to work. I don't like how I feel when I got to talk to this person. I don't like how I feel when A, B, and C, you know? So it's already on your radar as to how you want to move. And this win-win outcome with the Ace of Pentacles, like, even just look at the imagery here. This is Spirit handing you an opportunity, especially when it comes to like that money and that stability. Like, this feels like an opportunity for you to really get the things that you're wanting. And with the win-win outcome is forecast, that whole energy feels like the opportunity is coming. So you feeling like you need to sort out your emotions and get clear on what it is that you want and the actions you want to take. Bingo, bitch. Like, that's it. Spend and focus your energy on that, rather than spending your energy and your focus on like all of these ways that you keep showing up, all of these ways that you keep feeling icky. You know what I'm saying? Like, focus your attention on the moves you want to make, rather than why you want to make those moves right now. They're like, dude, you've stewed in that for a while as to, I don't fucking like this because A, B, and C. They're like, you've sat in that energy for a while, and now is where you want to start implementing those moves to like get to this win-win, to be able to really grab that opportunity. Let me know how this is resonating for you, because this feels like you getting your fucking life together, and I'm really curious how this is showing up for you. So let me know. Okay. Ooh, what have you created since the new moon? So that was on 1/11. So let's just see, what is group 1 created since the 11th? Ooh. I think I had a sneak peek on that one. Yep. 8 of Wands. You've You've created, whoa, wow, a lot of healing within your love, like your experience of love. That could be in your actual romantic relationship and partnership. This could just be how you're starting to love on yourself. You've been spending a lot of time and energy in your feelings and recognizing how you're actually feeling. So since the new moon, you've like, and the Eight of Wands is like swift. It's like that kind of energy. With the Lovers, this is divinity and balance. And with it being major arcana, this is like not a small feat. This is like a big energy shift. This is like big time, baby. Major arcana energy. So since the 11th, you've created so much creativity and passion and fire within your life. So no wonder you're in this energy of, I gotta clean this shit up. I gotta get to my goals. I gotta do this. I gotta, like, enough's enough. Like, it feels like you got the message that enough truly is enough. What is no longer serving group 1? Whoa. Oh, wow. I love that. Ice Queen energy is no longer serving you. Wow, with the Death card as the underlying energy here. So basically what they're saying is like, it's not necessary anymore for you to be so cold and direct about the things that you want to change. With the Death card here, it's about rebirth. And again, a major arcana. So this is major shifts happening for you. It feels like you're being brought into this environment where you are now able to, again, move from that heart space to say, you know what? I don't like how this energy is making me feel. This workplace, this relationship, I don't like how that's making me feel. And it's okay for me to recognize that. And that doesn't mean that, you know, I have to hate this person or this situation or whatever it is. I don't have to give so much of my energy to that. I don't have to be so cold and black and white. I can simply just be like, it ain't for me. Okay, bye now. To me, it feels like with all of this energy and time you've spent into really acknowledging your emotions and your feelings, you now don't have to be so cold and direct about protecting yourself and setting boundaries. Like, you are stronger than that you don't have to be so like hard-headed about your decisions or the energy that you go into making those decisions. You can simply just say with love and compassion, like, I'm ready to evolve from that, and, you know, no ill will to whatever it is that I'm leaving behind. For the good of all and with harm to none, so mote it be done. Like that loving, knowing energy rather than the, again, like we were just talking about, this whole full moon energy is about allowing yourself to move from the heart rather than the bullheaded, sharp, like mind. It doesn't have to be aggressive. So yeah, that's what you're being called to release. Okay, and then let's see, how can you let go and release this energy? How can you let go and release this energy, group 1? That's funny, because, oh, wow. Well, damn, group 1, I feel like your whole reading was in the intro, because this is about how can you let go and release that energy is through addressing the imbalance in your heart space, because this 6 of Wands is connected to the Lovers, and it also speaks to that heart and that ego space. So when the 2 of Pentacles is in reverse, it speaks to that imbalance. So ultimately, they're like, baby, you're ready to move from your heart. You're ready to move from your heart to have a victory from that place rather than to have it from like this puffy chested fucking Gaston energy. It doesn't need to come from that. It can come from just this knowing, like whenever I see this card, I always think of A Knight's Tale when he's coming back to his hometown and it's like, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. Like you can enter life in that energy where it's just like, hey bitches, it's a brand new me. What up? How you doing? And just be genuine and authentic and happy and joyous in that, rather than being in this like Gaston or make way for Prince Ali. Like it doesn't have to be that shit, you know? So now last one for you, my loves. What can group 1 learn during this cycle? What can they learn during this cycle? Oh my God, that's exactly what I fucking saw. I was like, let it be the 3 of Swords, and boom. Because heart healing, holy fuck. I wish I could have got the words out of my brain fast enough. They were sitting in my brain and I was like, get out of my mouth, and then boom, the card flew out. Come the fuck on. Anyways, okay, it's almost like I'm psychic or something. Okay, so anyways, 3 of Swords. What can you learn during this cycle? It's all about heart healing, babes. It truly is. Bottom line, heart healing. All the ways that you've been heartbroken, all the ways that you've been let down, all the ways that you've like let yourself down. You are now in a place to move on from that, to let yourself stop being so fucking resistant towards the change that is being put in front of you. But it has to come from you first recognizing that in order to like learn yourself, you're gonna have to be selfish or like in tune with yourself. And in order to do that, you need to be loving to yourself and compassionate to yourself and not apply this message of like, oh, I'm being selfish and that's a bad thing. Nah, bitch, you are reinforcing the foundation that everybody else is leaning on. That's what it really is. And when you give yourself permission to be like, bruh, when I prioritize myself by knowing who the fuck I am and the things that I want and the places I want to go, then that means that anybody else that I'm supporting will be better off for it. But first I need to love on myself and know what that feels like and looks like and stop pushing it away. Because when I push it away, that's me coming from ego and fear. So, group 1, that is what I am seeing for you on this full moon in Leo. Please let me know how that resonated for you and what shifts are happening for you in your life, what's been on your brain, and how this message came through for you, what came up, all that good stuff. Anyways, I will see you on the next one, witches and beaches. Bye. What up, group 2? If you picked the moonstone, then this is your reading, my love. Let's get into it and see what this full moon in Leo has for you. Whoa. You got a lot going on for you right now. Full moon, duh. So surrender to the divine, and it's time to take action. I just see spirit moving shit around in your life, and you are kind of caught up in recognizing all of the shifts happening instead of recognizing that there's a new pathway available to you. Like the way that spirit's showing it to me is they're like, it's almost like you are in, like in Encanto. Whoa. It's like the sandstorm and everything, and she is kind of caught up in all of the chaos, and it's like you guys are looking at all of the spinning sand and you're missing the fact that like, oh, there's the butterfly over there and that's the story and that's where I gotta go and that's how you fix it. Like that's what they're calling you to recognize is like, you're in the sandstorm, let it happen. You just need to focus your vision so that you can start taking action where it counts, instead of being caught up in just looking at all of the shifts and changing scenery and things that are happening for you in your life. Okay, so group 2, where are you right now? What's going on for you? Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. It feels like things are way out of control right now. And it feels like you're being more reactive than necessary, to be completely honest. To me, it feels like you guys are almost feeling a little triggered these days. Like things are a little overwhelming for you. Again, it just feels like you're in that sandstorm and it's just like agitating the fuck out of you. And yeah, it's giving you like, you're getting headaches, you're in arguments. It's just creating like a lot of mental storm for you right now. What's influencing you? What's influencing group 2, Spirit? Lack of action. For some reason, some of y'all feel like you can't take action, especially with the 9 of Wands upright. This is like things getting harder before they get better. So think of this as like giving birth, and it's that you're in active labor, and so all you can feel is the chaos of all of the contractions and your body taking over and all of the chaos of the people around you and stuff. But ultimately all it's really going to take is one big push, and then boom, there it is. But again, it feels like you keep getting caught up in all of the chaos around you and all of the moving parts, thinking that like it feels like you're freezing in that, and they're like, there's action to be had. Like you're over there thinking, oh no, everything's out of my control, I can't take action. And they're like, nah bitch, you can. The King of Wands is like, the king is inspired action. They go out and they do the thing. And especially with so much wand energy, it feels like you need to get yourself aligned with what you're passionate about, to get creative again, to give a shit about the things that you're doing. For some reason, this group has convinced themselves that they can't take action, or that they have to wait, or that it's going to require more time, or that it's going to require more resources, or whatever the fuck. It's like whatever you've told yourself to convince yourself that you need to just wait it out. Nope. Nope. Let me know what this is about, group 2. I'm curious what's coming up for you guys. So let's see what you have created since the new moon. So what has group 2 created since the new moon? What I'm hearing is space for your inner child to live, to exist, to play. I feel like you guys have had a hard time really validating the more carefree aspect of yourself, the playful, goofy, stupid, illogical, aspect of yourself. But it feels like recently you've been doing a lot more things that are kind of nonsensical and more playful and expressive. You've like slowed down and given your inner child time to watch Spice World, or to go dance and move their body, or to be communicative. Maybe you've even talked to old friends from the past, or that kind of stuff. It just feels like since the new moon, which by the way was on 1/11, since that time you've really slowed down and given your inner child time to just sort some shit out, Okay. And what is no longer serving group 2? Whoa. Interesting. 10 of Swords with the underlying energy is the 10 of Pentacles. I need to elaborate. Oh. Okay. All right, so it might be that you guys feel like you can't take action because of like social adherence is how I'm hearing it. It's given the vibe of like, I don't want to do the thing because it might hurt so-and-so if I do it without them, or they might feel some type of way if I do the thing, or that kind of shit. So it feels like that energy is keeping you from your win. To me, like, okay, so what Spirit just showed me was from Superbad when, I can't remember which one was which. Oh, fuck. Seth and Evan. Essentially, Evan was kind of holding himself back in some ways because of his friendship with Seth. And that kind of is giving that vibe in this. Is like, what's no longer serving you, group 2, is feeling like you need to dull your shine in any way due to what others may say about it, or how others may feel, or you think they may gossip, or that might hurt them in some way, or any shit like that. This is really about you getting to a place where you have stability financially, with your health. Not only that, but like the 10 of Pentacles in particular is like the end of a cycle. So this is truly about healing that wound that you've been dealing with, of feeling unstable, feeling unsatisfied, feeling, you know, unhealthy, all of that shit. Like, it requires you to let go of this energy of holding yourself back because of what somebody else might say, or holding yourself back because that friendship or that relationship ended. And so you don't know. Ultimately, this is codependency. Like, this codependency shit, like, you are worthy of standing on your own. And it's kind of necessary for you to do that, to know yourself. So you're going to have to say, okay, if these people can't see through the sandstorm and I can, then I'm gonna have to see it and just go and lead by example. So how can group 2 let go and release this energy? Communicate authentically. Communicate authentically. Yeah, about how there are some things, some people, I really feel like it's mostly people that you're being called to walk away from, or to simply just cease further communication. Because this is all about like walking away from things you're emotionally invested in and communicating from, you know, what it is that you're feeling. So in order for you to allow yourself to really heal and let go of this codependency, it's going to require you to get to a space of being able to say, I no longer want to engage in this relationship, this conversation, this energy. Like, how I'm hearing it is, I don't want to argue anymore. Here's the olive branch. My peace offering, white flag. It's not fucking worth it. I'm going this way. And you can fight me about it. You can support me about it, whatever it is, but this is what I'm doing. Like, that is how you can really support yourself. And then what can group 2 learn during this lunar cycle? Oh my God. Oh my God. 8 of Cups coming out again with the Death in reverse. This feels like it is an inevitable, how I'm hearing it is ceasefire. This is an inevitable ceasefire. Like, how it feels is like your heart is not in this fight. So go to where your heart actually is. Allow yourself to be able to flourish in a way that you are being led to. With this surrender to the divine, it just feels like a massive indicator that, like, this is a necessary shift. So take action in the way that your heart is guiding you, rather than trying to stay in the chaos and stay in the sandstorm, you know? Speak honestly about how you're feeling and know that it's time to make a decision on where you're going. That's what I'm seeing for you, group 2. Let me know how that resonated for you. It was interesting energy for sure. Yeah. but definitely on brand for a full moon in Leo. So anyways, let me know how this resonated for you, what came up for you. Give some love to yourself, allow yourself to just process whatever emotions are coming up for you, and know that Spirit is really guiding you through what it is you're supposed to do. And the fact that it's saying surrender to the divine tells me that your energy is best spent on really showing up for yourself, and like all of the anxious energy that's coming up for you around needing to confront or communicate with this person or this situation, and to handle that. It feels like you just need to give yourself time to really process the energy that's coming up for you. Move your body, sing, dance, cry, journal, whatever it is that you need to do so that you can be prepared to take the action necessary when the time comes. So that's what I'm seeing for you, group 2. Like I said, let me know how this resonates for you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. What up, weeches and beaches of group number 3? You guys picked the raw amethyst. One of my faves, honestly. All right, let's see what's coming up for you this full moon in Leo. Have faith in your dreams, balance spirituality and practicality. Well, group 3, y'all are dreamers. It feels like you have this beautiful picture in your mind's eye of what you want your future to look like. And being in the clouds is very easy for you. Being in your thoughts is very easy for you. You're probably a daydreamer, which I can definitely relate. And it feels like Spirit is really just calling you to implement a lot more grounding energy so that you can bring that hot air balloon and connect it to the earth so that you don't just go flying into an electrical tower. You know what I'm saying? So, group 3, where are you right now? I heard the word flabbergasted, and then this card just flips like that, so interesting energy already, group 3. Oh, hello. Wow, the 9 of Cups with all of this already. The 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. So these are like dreams coming true kind of stuff, and is have faith in your dreams. Oh shit, and I'm knocking over things. Ay. Okay. So where are you right now? Making moves, baby. Y'all are making moves with the Knight of Wands. This is action. Okay, yes, balance spirituality and practicality definitely feels like you guys are going after your dreams and making things happen. It feels like you guys are in this energy of, I want to say trial by error, but it's error by trial, right? Trial by error. I don't know. That phrase is getting all tangled up in my brain, but essentially it feels like you guys might not know everything, but you're still taking action in your life and allowing yourself to just fuck around and find out a little bit. And I respect that energy. It's a little goofy. You guys are going to like trip over yourselves here and there, and you might feel like you're tripping on yourselves here and there, but ultimately it feels like you guys are in this more optimistic energy than anything. And Spirit's really just calling you again. I just keep getting brought to this balance your spirituality and practicality, and this energy of like, you're really doing a lot. Like, you're making a lot of moves. You are going after your dreams. It feels like you guys are allowing yourselves to be a little bit more, like, I'm just seeing you guys strut. And I'm hearing Queen Herbie's song Dress Code. How come everywhere I go becomes a fashion show? Like, damn, this girl is out of control. Off duty supermodel. She's a pro. Do you get it now? Get it now. Let them know I am the dress code. Like, that feels like your energy right now. So they're just calling you to ground a little bit. Okay, so what is influencing group 3? Woo, cool. Whoa. Y'all are really in a good place, it feels like, group 3. King of Wands is what's influencing you. Already all this wand energy, it feels like you guys are very in tune with the moon cycles. So you might even have a Leo moon, I'm not even sure, but it feels like you guys are fully connected to that fire energy and very much being influenced by it. So this King of Wands is somebody who takes action. You guys are doing the damn thing. And with this Wheel of Fortune, it is, you are in a new cycle. You are in a new life cycle, a beautiful, blessed time in your life. And all of these opportunities are opening up to you and good things are really headed your way, and it feels like you feel it. And so that's influencing a lot of your actions that you're taking, especially when it comes to creative expression and your sexuality and strutting around and just feeling passionate and fiery and all of those things. Watch, this is how you fucking walk in some platform slides and socks. Okay. What have you created since the new moon, which was on 1/11? Spirit, what has group 3 created since the new moon? I heard stellar. Whoa. Damn, there is a lot of action energy in your guys' reading. Yeah, okay. Because what I was gonna say, it feels like you guys are in a really beautiful place. With the Ace of Pentacles, again, that's referring back to that new beginning, new opportunities, like universe giving you a homie hookup, especially when it comes to your bag, your money, your health. You're looking good, you're feeling good, all of that stuff. The vibe that I'm getting here is that you guys have probably gotten some haters recently, and you guys are in this energy of like, I'm not even going to defend myself. I'm not going to get into that argument. I'm like, you can fight with yourself. I'm still over here winning. Like, okay, so what I'm hearing is, hold up, like, I gotta look up these lyrics here. Okay, so this part in Logic's song, Still Ballin', it says, they say, Bobby, 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 you so busy, so shameless, hit another level when your ass got famous. Now they taking shots at the boy, but it's aimless. They say Logic different now, and I'd be like, oh well, I'm rich, I'm healthy, I'm happy, and I'm wealthy. Money like my last name, Banks, bitch you Jeffrey. Bitch you Jeffrey, like shit. Exactly. So essentially, Spirit's like, there might have been a time recently that you might have gotten into the petty, might have gotten into that place of like, no, I need to defend myself, or no, I'm not different, blah, 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 blah. But now you're in this place of like, shit, money like my last name, Banks, bitch you Jeffrey. Bitch you Jeffrey, like shit. Okay. So what is no longer serving group 3? Whoa. Yeah, that's basically what we were talking about already. The Sun with the 5 of Swords in reverse is like, I'm not arguing with that. Like, I'm blessed, bitch. So what? So what if I'm different? So what if shit's changed? Like, I'm happy, healthy, wealthy. I'm good. Like, shit has changed. The Death card is about rebirth. So yeah, what's not for you is to even engage with the people or the thoughts that are telling you this isn't sustainable, you don't have this, you can't do that, like you're a bad person, you fucking changed, all of this shit. So when they're saying balance spirituality and practicality, that is telling me to like, y'all, this is a group that needs to meditate on their peace. That means go take drives, listen to music, sit in silence, go to the beach, listen to the waves, go out in nature. It just get away from the noise and stay in that blessed energy so you can keep taking action, so you can keep being in tune with your dreams, because they're coming, baby. Whatever it is you're working on, you are aligned with it. Period. hit another level when your ass got famous. So that was what's no longer serving you. So how can group 3 let go and release this energy? Group 3, let go. Don't run away from it. Don't run away from yourself. Like, to run away, yeah. 2 of Swords in reverse is the underlying energy for it too. So essentially what I feel Spirit saying to you is how you can best support yourself is to make very intentional moves within saying, I am standing my ground and I am not going to engage in this person's shit. I'm not gonna wallow in my self-doubt. I'm not going to do those things. Like, the decision is made, the plan is in place, the action is in place, the goal is set. I don't need to keep myself busy simply to run away from those thoughts or from those people or whatever it is. You don't need to run away from it. You can stand in it. You can stand in your decision by taking up the space to like meditate in your own energy. And then last but certainly not least, what can you learn during this lunar cycle? Group 3, what can you guys learn during this lunar cycle? This card's been coming out for, I think, every group actually. So the word that I heard was empathy. And the 9 of Wands in reverse, again, basically all of your readings were wands. So there's a lot of passion, a lot of creativity, a lot of fire going on in your life. And the Leo moon is also fire. So it feels like you guys are really harnessing that energy. Don't get burned by it by trying to run away from it. Instead, like, this is the year of the dragon. You are embrace that mother dragon kind of energy and stand in the fire, be transformed by it. Let yourself really be in this process by grounding, by meditating. And that's what will create the balance for you to be able to move forward in a way that is authentic for you, authentic with your dreams, aligned with your passion, and to not slow down yourself with the energy of self-doubt or, oh no, this person doesn't like me. Because that is not a reason to slow down. A reason to slow down is to just be with yourself, to meditate on the energies you want to feel, to release the energies you don't, work through them, hold space for them, all of that. Like, you are a powerful individual. Please let me know how this is resonating for you, group 3, because it just feels like you are making some major waves in your life. You are definitely making your dreams come true, and some people are just not down for that. And sometimes, to me, it just feels like that person is a representation of that shadow part of yourself that has that self-doubt. So they're kind of that tangible example to support your disbelief in yourself. So it speaks to that faith again. It's like, no, I'm not going to entertain that voice anymore. In my own head or out of my own head. I'm not going to entertain that fucking voice anymore. I'm not going to validate it anymore. I'm going to work through it so that I can keep taking action in the ways that I want to, aligned with my dreams. Y'all get it? Anyways, that's what I'm seeing for you, group 3. Please let me know how that resonates for you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!